Did your freighter base also change from something clean and simple like this to something as ugly as this? Ugh. And the problem isn't isolated to freighters. Bases also changed colors, and we now have the option to choose polished or weathered finish to our parts, which admittedly doesn't always work. But then changing the material type didn't always work for materials anyway, so what can you do? Yeah, well, if you're like me, fully decorated your freighter or added many decals, there is probably no easy fix. But there is a way to use colors not in this palette. GoodGuysFree here, with something that might give you another option when trying to fix this. The recent Beacons update introduced some changes in colors that are a bit hard to swallow, so to speak. The basic trick here is something in the game that requires no glitch building, no modding, and it has worked in the vanilla game for ages. It is sometimes called the color transfer glitch because it is caused by a bug in the game but works with no special tricks. It allows you to use this palette or this palette on any part that can be recolored. If you've seen my New Alarium museum base, you may have noticed the walls are a strong red color like this here. How did I do that? Here's the way to do this, and yes, I'll show it working on freighter parts too in a minute. First, you take a part of the type you want to recolor and place it somewhere other than the target location. Then you take a part that has the right color palette for you. I like to use the cabinet, but you can use any other part that has this palette. Now, after placing the palette source part, you switch to edit mode. Point at the part you want to recolor and duplicate it. Bring it towards the location where it will be, but do not place it. Switch back to edit mode. The part is saved, so when you return from edit mode, you will still be holding this part. Now in edit mode, you turn to point at the palette source part and hit the control to change colors. Don't pick it up or anything, only change its color to the color you want to transfer and use back to exit the color menu. Now switch back from edit mode to placing parts mode and place the target part. The game will give it the color you selected from the palette of the palette source part. In this case, the palette of the cabinet. This works exactly the same on your freighter. Here I have a 2x3 set of rooms. To change the color of one of the rooms, I have to delete it to make space to place the copy of it. Then I go and place a cabinet. Turn back and in edit mode, I duplicate the room in place of the one I removed, but I avoid actually placing the duplicated room. Instead, I go to editing mode, look at the cabinet, choose a color, and go back. Then switch back from editing mode to placing parts, and the duplicated room acquired the color from the cabinet. Now this won't help my ugly freighter, alas, since it has so many decals and decorations. I would have to recreate each one of them as they will be removed when I delete the room in the first step. But at least I can now embark on this journey one room at a time. Oh, and by the way, once you created one part with the color you want, you can just duplicate it and it retains the source's color. If you found this useful, hit like and consider subscribing. GoodGuysFree here, and I'll see you again soon.